All right, ready for this deep dive?
Hit me.
So we're going deep into Bela H.
Bela H.
Yeah, Bela H. The name's BLAH. But what we found is, anything BDNA blah.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
We're talking San Diego, good food, drinks, the whole five. We're basically getting the inside scoop on this local legend.
Sounds right up our alley. So, what kind of intel are we working with? Menus? Reviews?
We got web pages, calendar snippets, you name it. All looks like it came straight from their website. And honestly, even I was surprised by how much there is to this place.
Really? Color me curious. I mean, where even is this Bela H joint?
Tucked away in uptown San Diego, right on Adams Avenue.
Uptown, huh? Okay, I'm starting to get a picture.
Oh, and get this, they just started opening on Mondays.
Mondays? That's a pretty big move for a place like this. Most places are closed on Mondays, right?
Exactly. Game changer. So what about the rest of the week? What are their hours?
Let's see. Tuesdays, they're closed.
Okay, makes sense. Need a day to recover?
But Wednesday through Sunday, they're serving food from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Although the bar stays open a bit later, usually till 11. And of course, San Diego, things get a little, livelier on weekends.
Oh, sure.
Fridays and Saturdays, they're open till midnight, both for food and drinks.
So if you're feeling that late night pizza and a craft brew craving, BLAH gotcha.
Totally.
But what about, furry friends? Any info on a pet policy?
No pets inside, it seems, but they do have those big barrels out front, so you can hang out with your doggo while you wait, I guess.
Not a bad compromise at all. Okay, so we've got the when and the where, but the real question is, what is BLAH? I mean, is it a bar? Restaurant? I've seen brewery mentioned too.
Yeah, it's kind of all over the place, honestly. They're calling themselves one of San Diego's original indie beer bars and a pioneer of this whole farm to pizza thing.
Wait, farm to pizza?
Okay, hard to pizza.
That's a thing. I've heard farm to table, but farm to pizza. That's next level.
Right. It tells you a lot about their commitment to, fresh ingredients, locally sourced, the whole 9 yards. We're talking tomatoes, herbs, everything.
So they're serious about quality.
Oh, yeah, and it's not just talk. They've got the recognition to prove it.
Okay, spill the tea. What kind of recognition are we talking here?
We're talking 100 Best Beer Bars in America by Draft Magazine, features on Food Network's Food Paradise. And get this, they're consistently on this list called the Eater Essential 38.
The Eater Essential 38. What's that all about?
Think of it like the ultimate guide to San Diego's must-try restaurants, handpicked by, the top food critics and experts.
So getting on that list is a big deal.
Huge. And BLAH keeps showing up year after year. It tells you a lot about their consistency and influence on the whole San Diego food scene.
Okay, so BLAH is the real deal. They've got the cred to back it up. But get this. We're just scratching the surface, ready for the plot twist. BLAH is actually part of a mini food empire.
Whoa, hold on. A mini empire? You're kidding, right?
Nope, totally serious. Remember Tiger? Tiger, that amazing Banh Mi place.
Oh, yeah. Loved that spot. Wait, are you telling me they're connected to BLH?
Yep. It all started with one of BLH's early employees, Socheth. Apparently, he introduced the owner to the magic of a good pork-bellied Banh Mi. And bam! Tiger was born. Sadly, though, looks like they closed during COVID and couldn't reopen.
Man, that's a shame. Tiger was the best. But it makes you wonder what kind of energy is brewing over at BLH to spark something like that.
Right. But wait, there's more. Remember I said mini empire. Well, hold on tight, because BLH is also behind Panama 66.
Panama 66.
Yeah. It's this cool spot right inside the San Diego Museum of Art in Balboa Park.
Wait, a jazz venue at an art museum? That's kind of unexpected.
Right. Apparently the museum wanted to offer food and drinks that would, appeal to a wider audience, something a little more approachable. And bam, Panama 66 was born.
So are they like BLH winning awards and stuff?
Oh, absolutely. Named San Diego's best jazz venue multiple years in a row. Plus they've landed on those best patio and best new bar lists too.
So we're seeing a pattern here. This isn't just about good food or music. It's about creating a whole vibe and experience, and that's what connects Belash, Tiger, and Panama 66.
100%. Okay, we've got the backstory on BLH and their ventures, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What's actually happening at BLH? We've got their calendar, and you're not going to believe the events they've got lined up.
Lay it on me.
Okay, first up, they've got Meatless Mondays, which, big win for all the vegetarians and vegans out there. But here's the kicker. On the same night, they've also got Industry Night, with $5 beers for anyone in the food and bev industry.
Smart move. Creating a space for everyone, right? Whether you're a foodie or just looking for a good deal after work.
Exactly. And then there's this Firestone Walker education event. Sounds fancy, huh?
Hmm.
They're showcasing 6 different barrel-aged beers with a focus on, like, different barrel treatments.
Ooh, that's not just beer, that's an experience.
Right. You're learning, tasting, comparing. Like a crash course in barrel aging.
I'm into it.
Now for something a bit more sentimental. Rip Tiger Day.
Rip Tiger. Sounds kind of ominous.
Well, it's actually a 2-day event where they're paying homage to Tiger, since it closed. Special food and drinks, all inspired by the old Tiger.
Tiger menu.
Oh, that's actually really sweet, honoring their roots like that.
Totally. And last but not least, there's vinyl slices. Pizza, beer, and DJs spinning vinyl. Different DJs each week playing everything from dad rock and soul to reggae and even something called recordable colors.
Recordable colors. Now that's a new one. I have no idea what that means.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But it sounds cool, right? The fact that they're embracing such a wide range of music is what's really awesome.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, come as you are, listen to what you love, and hey, maybe you'll discover something new while you're at it.
So true. All these events, all these awards, all these different businesses. What does it all mean for, like, the average person walking into BLH? What kind of experience are they getting? Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Right. What's the vibe?
Well, if I had to paint a picture based on everything we've seen so far, I'd say you're stepping into a place with soul. A place buzzing with energy, conversation, the smell of fresh pizza, maybe a little soulful music drifting in the air.
Oh, I love that. I'm picturing exposed brick, warm lighting, the clinking of glasses, and a mix of people from all walks of life, all connected by this love of good food, good drinks, and good company.
Spot on. It's that sense of community, that tangible energy that seems to be at the heart of BLH's whole identity.
So they're more than just a business.
Way more. They're a gathering place, a cultural hub, a place where you can really feel the pulse of San Diego. And that's pretty special. And, this isn't some, like, flash in the pan kind of place. They've been around since 2009.
Whoa, 2009? That's, what, like 15 years?
Yeah, something like that. They've seen trends come and go, but BLH, they've stayed true to themselves. A real constant in the San Diego scene.
It's true. And I was reading on their website about how other businesses have actually used BLAH's space.
Really? For what?
Like to plan and brainstorm their ventures. Crazy, right?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's like BLAH is this incubator for creativity, a launching pad for other cool spots in the San Diego food scene.
I like that. It speaks to, like, a culture of collaboration.
Yeah.
Lifting each other up, which honestly seems to be a theme with BLAH. It's not just about the food and drinks. It's about community, both inside their walls and in the larger San Diego scene.
Totally. And it's not just about supporting other businesses either. They're big on giving back to the community too.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Remember that Bike SD fundraiser we saw on their calendar?
Vaguely. Refresh my memory.
They're doing this monthly event to raise money for this organization, advocating for, safer bike infrastructure in San Diego.
Right. I remember now. So they're, like, putting their money where their mouth is when it comes to community stuff.
Exactly. And it all ties together, doesn't it? The farm to pizza, the local business support, the fundraising. It points to something bigger, like a deeper set of values.
It does. They're committed to sustainability, to community, to making a positive impact. It's not just a business, it's a philosophy.
Okay, but with all these different sides to BLAH, the food, drinks, music, community stuff, it makes you wonder what kind of person is actually drawn to this place.
Good question.
Right, what's the common thread, among all their customers?
It's like trying to solve a puzzle. We've got all these pieces, but what's the bigger picture? Who looks at all this and says, this is for me?
Well, I'm thinking someone adventurous, open-minded, not afraid to try new things, someone who appreciates quality but isn't, like, snobby about it, values experiences, connection, making a difference.
Yeah, that's a good start. Definitely getting a sense of the BLAH personality type.
Right. They're probably the kind of person who'd rather spend a Friday night at Vinyl Slices discovering new music and chatting with people than, just scrolling on their phone.
Yeah, agreed. They're engaged. They're curious. They're not just looking for a meal or a drink. They want an experience, a sense of belonging, a place where they can be themselves and connect with others who get it.
It's like they're saying, I care about where my food comes from, I appreciate a well-crafted drink, and I want music that moves me.
And maybe they're drawn to BLAH because it reflects something back at them. It's a place that says, hey, we're not perfect, but we're trying to do things right, support our community, create something special.
That's a really interesting point, that authenticity, that striving for something better,
Yeah.
that really connects with people. It's not about being flawless, it's about being genuine. And that's what we've seen with BLAH, and everything we've uncovered about them.
Yeah, and that genuineness, that commitment to their values, is what elevates them beyond just a place to eat and drink. It's what makes them a community hub, a cultural touchstone, a San Diego institution.
This whole deep dive is making me seriously want to check out BLAH. I'm craving pizza, craft beer, live music, the whole experience.
Well, there you have it. BLAH. More than just beer and pizza. It's like a microcosm of San Diego's food, drink, and music scene all rolled into one.
I know. This deep dive has definitely bumped BLAH to the top of my must-visit list.
Me too. It sounds like the kind of place you could spend hours at, just soaking up the atmosphere and enjoying the company of good people.
It really does feel like they've tapped into something special, wouldn't you say? This whole farm to pizza thing, the craft beer focus, the vinyl revival, the community commitment, these aren't just trends.
You're right. It's bigger than that. These are like cultural shifts, reflecting a desire for authenticity, connection, experiences that go beyond the surface. And BLAH seems to have captured it perfectly.
It's like they're a reflection of what people are craving these days, not just in San Diego, but maybe everywhere.
Exactly. They're not just following trends, they're setting them. They're like a cultural touchstone for a generation that values quality, community, and a little bit of soul.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the takeaway?
Well, we've uncovered a true San Diego institution. Rich history, unwavering commitment to quality, and this incredible knack for creating spaces where community thrives.
They're more than just a place to grab a bite and a beer. They're a reflection of San Diego's heart and soul, a testament to the power of good food, good drinks, and good company.
If you're looking for a taste of that San Diego spirit, BLAH is calling your name.
Who knows, you might just discover your new favorite hangout spot.
We hope you enjoyed this deep dive. Let us know what stood out to you most. Was it the farm to pizza concept, the craft beer, that eclectic music scene?
Yeah, hit us up on social media. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Until next time, happy exploring. It really does, doesn't it? It's special.
Yeah.
This whole farm to pizza thing, the focus on craft beer, that vinyl revival, their dedication to the community. These aren't just random trends,
Totally. It's something bigger, right?
Way bigger. These are like cultural shifts. They reflect this growing desire for authenticity, for connection, for experiences that are, more than just surface level. And BLH seems to get that, like, completely.
It's like they're a reflection of what people actually want these days. Not just in San Diego, but maybe, like, everywhere.
Exactly. They're not just following trends, they're setting them. It's like they're a cultural touchstone for this whole generation that values quality, community, and a bit of soul.
So to wrap up this deep dive, what have we learned about BLAH?
We've uncovered a real San Diego gem, rich history, total commitment to quality, and this knack for creating spaces where community thrives. It's impressive.
They're more than just a place to grab a bite and a beer.
Way more. They're a reflection of San Diego's heart and soul, a testament to the power of good food, good drinks, and good company to bring people together.
And hey, if you're ever looking for a taste of that San Diego spirit, BLAH is the place to be.
Who knows? You might just discover your new favorite hangout.
Like I already have. But hey, we want to hear from you. What stood out to you in this deep dive? Was it the farm to pizza concept? The craft beer selection? That crazy music scene?
Hit us up on social media and let us know.
And until next time, happy exploring.